What is going on, guys? We're back on the video. Today it is week 7 in our LA Chargers online user franchise. We're going against the Broncos. We came off of a very close win over the Colts. Had a bit of issues early on in the first half. I think we may have thrown another pick in the third, but we definitely cleaned it up a little bit in the second half. This is by far the worst seasons we've had with Jacoby since having him on the team. Honestly, even worse than when he was like a 75, 76 overall. So we really need to pick these things up. We're not even at halfway. Are we at the halfway point? Pretty damn close to the halfway point. So we need to just chill out, stop throwing picks. That is a fumble, though. The turnovers with Jacoby continue. Unbelievable stuff. Taking a lot of sacks with him as well, which is mainly our fault. We're honestly, I never really thought about it, but, you know, editing these, we've been playing a lot like Aaron Rodgers. We kind of, obviously we're throwing a little bit more picks, but we are, we're kind of holding out for the big play, and it usually does work out for us, in fairness. But definitely, extending the play, taking sacks we shouldn't, and not taking the quick short throw. We just go for the big play. Speaking of the big play, Tyree Cleveland, who drops the ball. That is a very unfortunate drop. And, of course, it's going to, lead to second down. Over the side, you got Weber, who gets the first down. Definitely becoming one of our favorite targets, if not the favorite target on the team. First and 10. There goes another drop by, Tyree. Of course, that one's a little bit harder. The first one, no excuses in my opinion. That one, I'll allow it. Little throw, and where is that throw going? It's going to be pick 6 is where it's going, and we miss. What are we doing? We are just having a terrible season. Obviously, we're still undefeated. But what the hell are we doing? And here, that's not a good decision. Was it caught? Okay, it wasn't. It was a bad decision. We are just getting reckless. Is it because Tyree, or not Tyree, it's a great catch by Tyree. It's because Jacoby knows there's a good chance he won't be on the team next season? Is that what it is? Over the middle, Weber, perfect throw. Yeah, you're not holding on to that, even if you're like Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss combo. Second and 10, slips away from some pressure. Please convert this. What a play. There's the Jacoby I love. Oh, look at the move by Tyree down to the 5-yard line. Now that is a play for the highlight reel. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Looking for some people over the middle. Inside Weber. We get the touchdown. Looking a little bit better on that drive, showing the grit. You gotta get on the board. And here's another face mask. Moses, what are you doing? Too many face masks for everyone on the team. And, of course, it's going to lead to many first downs as it has so far this game. Underneath, looking for the first down, and he very well might have gotten it very close, and he does. First and 10 for the 48-yard line. Pressure off the edge. Inside. Gets popped. There's not a chance Sills is going to hold on to that, especially, what was it, Derwin? Derwin James, the best hitter on the team, and what the hell was that? Instant tackle, sack, something. Leads to a fumble. Thankfully for him, he recovers it. And the ball gets tipped far as hell. What's it? The guy with the pylon thing, with the sticks, almost just hit that thing out of the park. And here goes Melvin. Tries to spin inside. Probably should have held on to it. And there's a fumble. Speaking of holding on to it, hold on to the ball. There's a freaking turnover again on the ground. That is 3 turnovers so far in this game. And we're down by 7. Here to the outside. Hill King doing a really good job there. Who the hell is Hill? I guess before we have Levert Hill, so it makes sense. Here, look at all the pressure. Everyone getting in there. Donald diving at him. Maybe a little bit of a vicious hit. He is thrown for 5 yards, and we're down by 7. Interesting stuff. And now he is thrown for 3 yards, so there's that. First and 10. Take the underneath route. There's that Rodgers mentality. Once again, I'm not going to correct it too much because I think it does benefit us more than it hurts us going for the deep play. And here, no one really, can't really do anything about that. Melvin trying to make a play, obviously not going to get much out of it. I didn't even know you could advance that. I didn't think he could. I didn't think he was actually allowed to advance that ball, but he apparently did. And he moved it a little bit. Here under pressure, really nowhere to go. Going to just give it to Henry, who's going to make it a little bit easier of a punt, which of course leads to a 2-yard line punt situation. And here up the middle, Moses. Why the hell didn't he pop him in the end zone for the safety? I don't know. 3rd and 8, though, up the middle, and he gets the conversion. Huge hit by Derwin James. But, of course, it's a first down. He didn't fumble, didn't turn it over. That was a very good chance to turn it over if he would have put a little bit more air on it. I am mad that he didn't. Oh, there was the screen. Good job by him to avoid it. Hill, luckily, all over that one. Melvin up the middle, finally gets some room. Melvin spinning into almost a first down there. However, it's 3rd and 1 after the failed second down play. Melvin up the middle, going to spin. What in the hell was that? That was so dangerous. Just get your first down, my dude. Over the middle, Melvin is wide open. Finally breaking some room. Look at the spin with the cut. Melvin Gordon is a freak. 48 yards for the score. Easily the play of the game this season. Oh, my Lord. And here goes Aaron Donald. Don't want to have that man bearing down on your quarterback, but that's exactly the case here. I don't even remember what we traded for him. I think we traded a first-round pick and a star dev defensive tackle, Dremonte Jones. I think it was a great trade for both teams. Of course, with Aaron Donald extending his career by playing really well. I'm happy that we did it. Can't argue that at all. I'd rather have a hybrid guy that could play both spots than just a great DT and a first-round pick. Weber, what a catch. Oh, Weber's still going, and it's a face mask. Finally getting the face mask luck called back to our side. Maybe neutralize this thing a little bit inside. And there's another face mask. Holy crap. Was that on Weber again? To the 10. Obviously, the 10-yard line. Not a very good spot to be in. Inside, that's our fault. That's our fault. The ball is right at the feet, and that will be Jacoby's second fumble this game. Second fumble he lost, and I believe the team's 5th turnover in total, which is absolutely unbelievable. Maybe is it? Might be 4. I don't know. 4 or 5, which is a lot. 2nd and 10. Aaron Donald again. Forces it, and thankfully he knocks it out. Holy crap, that actually almost went perfectly for him. 3rd and 10 with 50 seconds left in the second. Taking a shot outside. Once again, another 3rd down where the ball goes flying into the sky. We get the ball back, and of course, with timeouts, why not try to get down the field? I know we've been turnover happy, but who knows? Inside, is that Lockett? It is! Uh-oh, the safety took a bad angle, and Lockett scores from 72 yards out. We take the lead for, I believe, the first time this game, and that is a bit of a momentum changer. Here, obviously, you get the stop. Are we really going to try to get the ball back one more time before half? I think that's pushing it a little bit. However, the run defense is doing pretty damn well. Of course, 2 straight plays, and another one, they can't get it. So here, with 4 seconds left, Weber's going to go to the outside. Weber may have a chance. Weber is going to go for the touchdown. What a turn of events. 14 points in the span of a minute. Start of the second half, we are up by 11. I don't even know how the hell that happened, but Weber just pretty much followed the blocks and outran everyone into the end zone. And here's a lot of pressure. The ball goes over his shoulder for a fumble. Joey Bosa with the force. Sanford with the recovery. Melvin Gordon trying to find some room. Slips out of one. One man to beat. Cannot get it. Very clutch tackle by him there. 1st and 10 for the 22-yard line. Jacoby going to take the play action. Looking for somebody. Just takes a shot to Hunter Henry, who does not hold on. Really, really good throw considering the pressure. 3rd and 9 now to the outside. The running back's open. We take it to Weber, though, who does get the first down as well. A little bit more dangerous. 2nd and 5 from the 6. Eckler in on the handoff is going to get somewhat stuffed. He gets about 2-3 yards. 3rd and 2 now from the 2. Looking for the conversion, and that was very close to being picked. But instead, it's a touchdown for Weber, which could put this game away. Of course, we've seen how quickly you can score in this game. 14 points in a span of a minute before half. Obviously, the punt return's a bit fortunate, but still, you just never know. And is that Aaron Donald? It is Aaron Donald. 2 sacks here. 2nd and 20 from the 32-yard line. Underneath, almost picked off by the youngster Sanford. 3rd and 20 now from the 32. There's not really much further you can go backwards to try and make a play. And guess who? Aaron Donald with the 3rd sack of the game. He's been killing it this game so far, and there's still plenty of time. Melvin finds some room. Melvin 1 to beat. Can't get him. Obviously, technically 2 to beat. 15-yard gain there. Eckler gets his chance now to the outside. Eckler cutting and left. Thought it was a good decision. The blocker, Lamp, probably should have put him down, but he could not. Eckler up the middle, finds some room. Another first down there. 2nd and 10 now. Looking for a run play. No, it's a play action. You see Tyree is wide open. A little underthrown, but that was a good play to be underthrown. Look at Tyree Cleveland. He's just going to go and run around everybody to the 7. He just outran everyone off the edge. From the 9 with a minute left in the 3rd, Melvin's going to catch the edge and go in for the score. 42-17 now. The game has completely flipped, and of course, it's pretty much over. There goes Joey Bosa with his second sack of the game. This front seven is ferocious. However, not so ferocious there, as we gave him a first down after the face mask. Gains about 15, and then you add on another 15. Not really much you can do there. You're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. To the outside, a really underthrown ball. Don't know if he would have got it anyways. Our guys recover very quickly. And there goes Moses ripping the ball out with help from Trevor. 3rd and 10. 3 seconds left in the third to the outside. And that ball was just overthrown for everybody. There was nobody in sight that could have had that one. 4th and 10 from the 43. The game's over if he can't convert, which he is short of doing so. Obviously not literally over, but pretty damn close to. Eckler to the outside, and there's another face mask. Tally that up to maybe 10 face masks on the game so far for, combined both teams. Not exactly sure what he did there. His guy has to jump over his teammate's corpse, and Weber scores, which would pretty much end the offensive onslaught for the match. And here goes Moses with a pick. You knew he was going to come away with one. He had to get his. Obviously, he's going to come out with his. Here goes Winston on the throw, 2nd and 11. A little quick throw to Hunter Henry. Trying not to put up too many yards, but also want to test our guys out because Jacoby's been getting hit a lot lately, so you just never know how many games he's going to play. We've been very fortunate not to really get too many injuries that have impacted things. That could have easily been a score. Too many injuries that have impacted, the length of the season, but it only takes one. And obviously, you got to get these guys ready. I have no idea what Winston's about. He seems similar to Jacoby, though, I will say. I don't know what the hell that was. Hunter Henry was not interested. Of course, with 30 minutes left, we put him another 3 points, so 52-17. Is that Aaron Donald again with his 4th sack? Yes, it is. 2nd and 16 from the 16 inside. Finally going for the quick throws, and here's a huge hit. Fumbles the ball. There's really not much more we could do. The game's pretty much over. Eckler to the outside. Eckler cuts it inside. His own guy pretty much just takes him down. And there's a fumble back over to the Broncos. Going to show you pretty much anything, interesting that happens near the end of this one. And it's picked off by Trevor Williams. Going to pitch the ball over to Derwin, of course. That really doesn't mean anything, and that just looks stupid. 2nd and 13, and that is a terrible throw. I don't know why the hell we threw to Hunter Henry there. Of course, that is going to be picked off. All these turnovers right back and forth. Makes no sense, and here he's going to take a shot deep, and it's going to be swatted down by Hill, who has easily become the best corner on this team, without a doubt, which is a crazy story for him to do so. A little underneath curl route, and he's going to find some room, and he's actually going to score, which would pretty much end the game. That is not the way we want to end it. I mean, it's not like we had our, backups in or anything. We just completely blew it. What a throw to Henry. Holy crap. I have a lot of faith in Winston if he has to be the starting quarterback at any time in the future. Not saying that's what I want to plan, but I think with a guy like Winston, it allows us to maybe move on from Jacoby. I know it's early in the season. It's halfway through. Arm through Melvin there. But I think with the money, the age, I think we need to start getting rid of some of our older players and replacing them with new guys. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, we're still in the mix. We are still obviously rolling and more than likely will land a playoff spot. We just have to limit these turnovers. I know we're playing a little bit more recklessly because we feel confident in our ability to win no matter how we get to the result. But too many fumbles mainly. A couple of picks didn't really help. Maybe need to run the ball a little bit more. But obviously still a good game. Defensively was insane. All the sacks, the pressure, the picks. It was a great game. And I have no idea who we play next. But we'll find out, I suppose. If you're new, maybe subscribe. If you liked it, maybe like it. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But hopefully come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!